Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and today we are having a look at the future of the IFBB. Well, maybe. This is Michal, Krizo, and Andrew Jacked at their debuts at the biggest show of all time, the Mr. Olympia event. What a show it was, and what a couple of good debuts this was. I mean, sure, Krizo did not get the place that he wanted to. What did he get? 12th? I believe he got 12th. Should have checked my scorecards there. And I do believe that Andrew Jacked got 8th. So, it is what it is. It's their first time. They need a little bit more condition, I think, from behind in both cases. Michal Krizo, he had a slight layer of water over his entire physique, and maybe Andrew Jacked did too, but I am comparing them with the best of the best guys, your Hattie Shupins, your things of that nature, so definitely they were two great conditioned bodybuilders. Let's go through these shots because it's so exciting to compare these guys. I mean, think about it. Last year, 2 years ago even, I was talking about the ramifications of these two dudes entering the IFBB. Where would they place at the Olympia level? We know that now. Now, the front double bicep pose, I know I made Andrew Jacked. He looks shorter here. He leans back, guys. I'm telling you right now. Look at this front double bicep when he is compared with other bodybuilders. He twists and tilts his body, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He is fantastic in this shot. Physique-wise, aesthetically speaking, he is defeating Michal Krizo, but Krizo, I think, might be too much. And one other reason why it's somewhat of a write-off, this is the finals for Andrew Jacked. There was no front double bicep from the prejudging of Andrew, and Andrew was better at the prejudging. Trust me. Go through the shots. This is the front lat spread, and you can clearly see the difference from Andrew Jacked. He was wearing different color tiny posing trunks. I like the ones in the green. He looked better in the green. He was more conditioned. So yeah, he held some water for the next day. It's a little bit better here, and clearly, in my opinion, he is the superior man when it comes to condition. But Krizo, guys, he is full of muscle. Look at this upper body on this dude. I'm telling you right now. Not bad on the wheels either. But you can see, too, Andrew Jacked in the upper body and in the lower body, the legs are more diced. They are more peeled, so to speak. Turn to the side here. And here is where Michal Krizo gets an edge. Obviously, we're not going to be arguing about the placings. They were too far apart to even suggest that Krizo should have won between these guys. And it was a condition edge. Muscle for muscle, they're right there beside each other. I actually personally would have given Krizo an edge in that front double, an edge to Jacked in the other front lat. But here in the side, I'd go with Krizo if condition was equal. I think that separation, a little bit better for Andrew Jacked. But having said that, I think it is enough for Krizo to get the edge. Go to the side tricep. Now here, when it's equal, and it is, guys. Look at the arms. I mean, nobody's winning in the tricep. Might be a bigger arm for Krizo, but it's a much more separated, much more, it's a showy arm for Andrew Jacked. And look at that physique. Look at the physique, the abs in this shot. It's a thing of beauty, guys. It's a work of art. It is classic physique meets open class. So yeah, an edge for Andrew Jacked going into the back shots. And the reason why I said an edge, because I think he was winning in condition. Now, when you go to the back, I think these guys are equal in condition. Maybe a slight edge in the back itself for Andrew Jacked as far as muscle separation is concerned. You can see that in the traps. But look at the lower half, guys. Michal Krizo has a perfect balance, a perfect symmetry of condition. His upper back, or his upper body matches his lower half to a T. And this is a situation where I did make Andrew Jacked slightly taller, because Krizo, he sits low in certain shots. Side shots too. So sizing, somewhat difficult. But man, I gotta say, these guys are dueling it out in this back. In this back shot, I love Andrew Jack's. The makeup of that back. Go to the rear double. And again, Andrew Jacked is just going to have an advantage as far as genetics of the back, nice, clean, neat lat insertions. But Krizo, he's a beast too, guys. He is a friggin' monster. Just needs to clean this shot up a little bit, throw those arms, open them up a little bit more. Separate the delts more. He kind of, you know what I mean? He's crunching back too much. I don't know. Needs a better posing coach maybe? I don't know. Either which way, guys, it is a close one as far as muscle and condition. There's not those dugout hamstrings there for Andrew Jacked either. Very similar. Go to the abs and thigh, and here's where it's a no-brainer. Can Andrew Jacked even lose to anybody in this shot? I mean, if his condition was down, obviously. Good muscle separation in those quads for Michal Krizo, but take a close look. You can see a size, first of all, for Jack's wheels. Look at the size of those quads, but there is a dryness. You can see some feathering there, fish scaly skin. And the abs, this is Frank Zane, 2022. Are you insane? It's Frank Zane. Wow. Most muscular and Andrew Jacked. He's good. He's winning on condition. Probably winning on points too. Very similar between these guys, depending on, which guy's tweaked this way or that. They share shots. One guy, I'd give Krizo the front double, probably. The front lat to Jacked. Side chest to Krizo. Side tricep to Jacked. So it's very close, guys. Maybe Andrew Jacked. Maybe for both back shots. But that's debatable too. Definitely Jacked in that abs and thigh. But Krizo could win this one if all condition was equal. Which is not. I think that Jacked had a slight edge. And I mean slight. Tweak him a little bit more. Michal Krizo. And what a matchup this is going to be. What a matchup. I would like to see these two guys both enter like a New York Pro or something. That would be exciting. But it would be just as exciting to wait for the Olympia too. Till they do a little showdown at the Olympia. Rematch for Krizo. So yeah, guys, there's no complaints for Andrew Jacked beating Michal Krizo at the Olympia. But I cannot wait. The ramifications of these guys, sky is the limit. Could be 1 and 2 at the Olympia in a few years. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Have a nice one.